Alright, y'all, welcome back to my channel. So, you guys may know I am 14, visually impaired. I have LCA. If you guys are new to my channel, please comment down below, and I will make a video explaining how I got diagnosed and what it's like living with Leber's congenital amaurosis. But that's not what today's video is all about. Today's video is about being visually impaired and taking care of a toddler. I'm babysitting my cousin right now. I don't know if you guys can see him very well in here, but that's the video monitor. I am in Ohio with my aunt and uncle. He's not my baby. I don't plan to have sexual interaction for a while, and when I do, I will be on the pill, and I will have a kid when I am well and ready. But being visually impaired and taking care of a kid is hard. So I suggest that if you plan to have kids when you're older and you are blind or visually impaired, practice, babysit, do something. Because, let me tell you, it is hard. He's 2. My aunt and uncle even have trouble keeping up with him. And they're in their late 20s, early 30s. My uncle just turned 31 yesterday. My aunt's going to be 29 here May 31st. And they even have a hard time keeping up with him. One of the most struggles with it is diaper changing. Because with me, I don't have any depth perception. And so with me is I have to slowly but carefully change his diaper. I don't know if you guys can see him. He's playing with his toys. He's having quiet time / nap time. He really has to stay in there for about an hour, and then I'll let him out around 1:30ish. And as long as he's not crying, I mean, he'll cry for a little bit sometimes, but as long as he's not crying, he sometimes will take a nap, sometimes won't. But changing his diaper is hard, especially when they're a toddler, because they're really, really wiggly. Now with him, I get lucky because I'm like, Dylan, you better sit still or else I will bust your butt. So do what my uncle does. I'm like, Dylan, you better sit still or else I will bust your little butt. Now I don't spank him. I've never spanked him, and I never plan to. But it's a threat. Not so much a threat, but it's more of a motivation to sit still for him. Because he knows if he doesn't, he'll get his butt beat. But I'm not going to beat his butt. Now, like, he has pull-ups and diapers because they're kind of starting to potty train him, kind of not. And with me, they have to get new diapers today. Here's a tip. Always make sure you have diapers that fit right, or else it will be hard. Because he has size 4 diapers right now, and they are really small on him, so they're getting him size 5. I feel like once they get him size 5 diapers, I'll be able to change him a lot easier. But today I'm just like, I'm using his pull-ups, and I feel like that's wrong, but also not, because it's easiest for me. My uncle even told me that whatever is easiest, do it. If he misbehaves, let us know. And that's why, like, their rules, kind of like his rule is, like, always have my phone on me. And then, like, their neighbor, because they live in a duplex, so, like, they have this half, and the landlord has the other one, like the owner. But, like, on the other side, their neighbor's Nancy. She knows I'm babysitting, and they were like, if you need anything, just go ask Nancy for help. So, like, there was, and like, my great-grandma lives down the road, I have a phone. They wouldn't let me babysit if I didn't have a phone. I always make sure my phone's charged whenever I'm babysitting him in case I do have any issues, and I always keep it near me. Even when I'm changing him, I keep it with me in the room, because if something does happen, you need to get a hold of someone. And so, like, on my phone, I have Google, so I can just be like, hey, Google, call so-and-so, and my phone will do it. Which is also a thing that you need if you are visually, like, not even just for visually impaired people, you should have it even way, but especially with visually impaired people, if something happens while you're babysitting or you're taking care of your kids, make sure that you have a phone that you can go, hey, Siri, hey, Google, call this person or call this person. because that will be a lifesaver for you. Trust me. The other day, my aunt was out on a run, 30 minutes or so, 30 minutes. And even then, he had, I can't remember. Oh yeah, he had gotten a bloody nose because he banged his head on his door because he was trying to get out. And so, like, I quickly was like, you call Aaron Robertson, and it worked. And so that's just, like, most of my tips. That's all I got for y'all guys. But if you guys ever need some tips for visually impaired things, if I've experienced it, I'll try and help. It's hard living with a vision impairment. So if you don't have one, just remember that us visually impaired people can pretty much do anything you can do. We might just have to do it a little bit different. So don't hate on us. And if we don't, because, like, I still have some vision left, but I am considered legally blind by the state. So do not be like, oh, you don't look blind, so you're not blind. If you have questions, ask questions. A lot of people with disabilities are willing to answer questions. You know where I got this from? Being Dusty May is a YouTube channel. Go check it out. I love them. Subscribe. They are amazing. I love Dusty's mom. Dusty is, I believe she's like 6 or 7. She has plenty of disabilities. And her mom is doing a great job of looking after her older brother and her. And they're just trying to make the best of it. Because she has lost a lot. She was doing really well when she was little. And then, like, about a year or 2 ago, she started going downhill. And I've been watching their channel for about 3 years now, and I support them. I comment and I ask questions all the time. I actually do have something. Her daughter has a tremor, so that means I constantly shake. It's not as bad as Dusty's, but I do constantly shake my hands, which is why I did ask a comment where she got the wrist weights, because my mom's been trying to find some, and she's never been able to find some. And so it's just good to ask questions. I want to shout out to my bestie, Emily. If you're watching this, love you, bestie. Miss you. Alright, guys. Comment, like, subscribe. Love you all, and I hope you guys have a blessed day, even with COVID going on. Remember, wear masks out in public. Oh, and a little disclaimer. If you see a toddler without a mask, don't be like, oh, where's their mask? Because my aunt was at the store yesterday, and this guy goes, where's his mask? And actually, if you read carefully, kids under 2 years old should not be wearing masks. So, if you don't know something, don't say anything. So, yeah. What do you think he's gonna have, COVID? No. They wouldn't bring him out if he had fucking COVID. That was just a little disclaimer. Sorry about my language. But have a blessed day. Hope you guys all do well. If you guys have any other questions, you guys may ask them on any of my channels. Feel free to ask. I love answering questions for you guys. Bye, y'all. Love you.